Yeah, everybody. Today we're doing some spraying some weeds in the crops. We got Jamie out here. I think he's in the tractor. I haven't seen who it is yet. He's going to be driving around spraying. Him and his brother do a little bit of work for us, and they're also share farming with us. So just waiting for him to come up in the tractor now, and then we're going to go fill him up with water and chemical, and we'll let him get into it. So once we get him up to the tank, we'll start filling him up, and I'll come back to you then. We're just up here at the water tank, just filling up with water, obviously, and we're putting the chemical in as well. So it'll take a little while to fill it up. That's why we've got the pump to suck the water out of the tank a bit quicker. And yeah, we'll get it all filled up and in the paddock. There. When we were filling up, we were talking about what the chemicals he was putting in. I'm no expert, and he declared that he's no expert either. He just sort of gets the emails and of what's good and what you should be using, how much to use. But basically, we're putting a broadleaf killer on there, and that'll kill like all the dock, thistles, the radish. Should probably kill the vetch as well, because a little bit of vetch, and the other weeds that are out there. As well as there was a couple of other things in there. I can't remember the names, sorry about that, but there was another one that which pretty much prolongs basically how long the weed killer will last. So it'll extend the life of it, so that basically anything it kills now won't be able to come back up later on down the track. As well as we put in a pretty much a bonding agent to thicken up the spray so that it sticks better, and a couple other things. But yeah, if I knew a little bit more details and I was a bit more cluey on it, I'd give you some better information, but that's pretty much all I can tell you is about what's actually in it. So then we were just sort of cruising around then, doing it. He's almost halfway done with this paddock. We've probably been going, not even 20 minutes. Yeah, it just goes to show like the width. I think he said it was a 28-meter boom on his boom spray. So obviously he can rock it across the paddock, because a lot better suspension in his tractor, so he can absolutely fly across the paddock and get it done super fast. So he'll be done this pretty soon, and then we'll move on to the other paddock, and it probably won't take him long to do that one either. So there probably won't be a great deal of footage, because I can't really chase him around the paddocks in my ute, because I'll be running over the crops, but I'll get as much footage as I can. Yeah, so then when you just come around that corner then to just turn around and go up there, you would have seen any spray coming out because he's using section control on his, oh, he just turns it off when he's turning the corner, but he can use section control to turn each section of the boom off, so he's not wasting spray or overspraying other areas that don't need to be sprayed. So he would have just turned it all off then, and then as soon as he does the corner and gets back onto his AV line, which is his satellite nav system, then he can turn it all back on again, because he's got all the whiz-bang satellite navigation. He's not like us and using just an arm to steer the tractor. So when we were going around, we worked out all the lines. We got the paddock all squared up on his computer because the paddock isn't perfectly square. So then once we've done the few laps that squared it all up, then he can just go up and down without having to worry about missing spots or trying to go in a, not a straight line sort of thing. And then he saves that all in his computer, so that if he comes back again with the same tractor, I guess, then he just punches the buttons and it's all there ready to go, and he doesn't have to map it out. It's all mapped out for him, and he can just press go and send it. Alright, well Jamie's just about done this paddock, and it's literally been, what do I mean, 40 minutes I reckon. That's just the speed at which you can get it done. It takes us like, well, it would take me a whole day just about with the cultivator, which is our widest implement. I can't think how many feet it is. It would take me a whole day to do this entire paddock. And I know like you can spray a lot faster obviously because you're just running over smooth ground and you're just spraying. But the speed at which he can get one paddock done is, yeah, pretty crazy. And this is like almost 50 acres, so absolutely smashed it out. So it shouldn't take him long at all to do the other paddock either. And then, yeah, I think he's got more spraying to do after this. So once he's done our farm, he'll go over to one of his crops or someone else, and he'll go do them as well. Jamie's finished up spraying, so both those paddocks are finished. Yeah, you got them done super quick. I don't even think you would have spent 2 hours, like, yeah, no way near 2 hours, like an hour and a half maybe for doing both of them. Yeah, so they're sprayed now, so hopefully that'll kill all those weeds and whatnot. And yeah, we shouldn't have any weeds in the hay when we go to cut it, and that should be all good. So hopefully all those tall dock, me and Dad were talking earlier that about the dock that's a bit higher off the ground, that the spray might not kill it, but it'll stop it, it'll like stop it growing sort of thing. And then I was talking to Jamie about it also, and he reckoned that it might not kill it completely because of how like big it is, but it'll stop it from making seeds and germinating. So then it won't like grow back next year, which is ideal still. So that'll be good then. Yeah, and I think, can't remember how big I said the boom was on his boom spray. It's 28.5 meters, and just for people who are interested, and it's a Goldacres Boomspray. And then obviously he was driving a John Deere. I think it was a 6155M. If I'm wrong, I'll put it on the screen, but I think that's what it was. So yeah, there's not much else really happening today of any particular interest. Yes, I'll probably just leave this as just like a little spraying video. Don't know how long it'll be. I don't think it's gonna be a very long video, but anyway, yeah, we'll wrap her up here. You know the drill. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. All right.